They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Groupers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cardinals' offense will be first on the attack. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Moss. Makes the catch. It's Lacey. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of...
Sprinting away into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year, started 9 games at his childhood favorite, USC, before being replaced by Jaden Mayava. Now with the Ville, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality, Jesse.
He has that gunslinger mentality. When it's going good, it's normally going really good, but he has to be able to avoid the mistakes. And let's not forget, he's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Tyler Shuck has some really good things for Louisville's offense this season to go. So for Miller Moss,
there he goes. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Cardinals are on the move. Handoff to the lone back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best.
Touchdown Cardinals. And they have the first points of the game. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the PAT makes it 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The Groupers' offense will take the field for the first time. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got the first down and more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
He'll do it himself. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. opening play of this drive comes from the 34. To the air, it's Moss. Pressure coming. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. The sure hands, it's Brown. At the 45 on its way. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's in open space downfield. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to.
He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. He's got it down the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. And the Cardinals come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Going for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Jeffrey. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Running back searching for a hole. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here and this drive takes on a different complexion. to do it himself on the draw.
On third down, you're thinking it might be pass, so the offense goes draw play, trying to fool you, but didn't work. Defense wasn't tricked. They're able to make the tackle and now set up fourth.
Punt is on its way. Looks it in at the 40. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Here's a heat. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Cardinals need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Dances away. Gets rid of it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the...
They will score! Touchdown, Louisville! They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The groupers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Trying to set up the screen. Looking for room at the 30. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And and sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Dropping back, it's Moss. He makes the grab. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Quarterback on the keeper. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Parrish. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to get it through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the groupers will send out the punt unit. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow.
Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Cardinals will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Got a little space. Oh, he's got some space. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. This quarterback part of their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
It's a running room. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The groupers will have it 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Just when they're looking run, now up top. With the catch, it's Sheffield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. Oh, what a cut! Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on 1st down and 2nd in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this 3rd down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
They'll send out the kicker here. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cardinals are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Going for the big play. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This offense looked unstoppable in the 1st half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the 2nd half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Craig. Makes his man miss. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the groupers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here comes the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. The groupers will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Moss. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fires to the middle. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 35, he's open. Turning it on. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Louisville.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coach...